Look, your chances of success or of her giving you your number or not all boils down to confidence. So today I want to show you how to have confident Riz. How to actually flirt with the girl without stumbling on your words, stuttering, or looking like you don't know what you're doing, which takes me to number one. You have to start with your best foot forward. Nothing else matters. You have a millisecond to impress this girl. And if you approach this girl looking bummy, not dressed right, not smelling right, your grooming's, bro, it doesn't matter what comes out afterwards. She's already judging you through a negative light, and to have to crawl your way out of that for an already difficult situation, do not make your life harder. The easiest thing you can do is to learn how to dress, how to properly groom, and more importantly, how to smell great. And this is what I try to boil down to you, because you start there, those first few milliseconds that you approach her and she sees you, she's already making all these positive judgments, and you're starting on the best foot possible. This is why, boys, this is how you smell. It's important. For example, our Santa Lucia fragrance, I have one called the Love fragrance, and this one's tactical. See, I didn't just make a fragrance and said, oh, this is a love. No, it's tactically engineered. The notes in that fragrance, it features rose notes with a little bit of darkness, and the point of it is that it's this unisex blend where, yes, you have those masculine undertones, but you still have some feminine notes in there as well that creates even more almost trustworthiness. So when she smells you, you don't only smell great, she adds, her guard comes down because she smells something that's relatable, something that's familiar to her. Bro, I'm thinking about everything to hook it up. And honestly, if you don't have a great fragrance so you can start with that best foot forward, I would click that link down below. Check out that Love fragrance, and I'm actually gonna hook it up. If you buy the Love fragrance, I'll give you 20% off. I'm not even gonna stop there. Matter of fact, I'll add one of our candles completely free. If you guys click the link down below, check out the Love fragrance, you're gonna get 20% off plus a free that candle's like 90 bucks. So you're basically getting the entire thing for free, honestly. Yo, I'm in a giving mood. This takes me to number two. Don't rely on fake confidence. Look, fake confidence is great for the first 10, 20, 30 interactions, which I talk about, right? This is you going into the mirror and being, yo, I'm attractive, I'm a stud, blah, 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 blah. Great. It can help you mentally get past that speed bump on your first interactions, but the reality is you need a laundry list of rejections, of successes. You need a track record, because that's what gives you true confidence that's unbreakable, meaning you have to go out there and start getting rejected. Don't just rely on the you pounding your chest and telling you you're attractive, you're a stud, you're a cat. No. Go out there, start talking to women, and yes, the first one you're gonna get rejected, but as the more you do it, the more confident you're gonna get, and that confidence, the confidence that comes with the track record of actual work put in, that's unbreakable. Number three, you wanna approach the right way, right? You don't wanna approach when she's in a rush and you can tell she's heading somewhere, or when she's in the middle of a set, or you see that she's on a phone call. Don't approach in situations where she's busy, because you're gonna get an increased chance of a rejection. You wanna approach when she seems open. This is why body language is so important. When you see she's relaxed, when you see that she has no urgency for anything, that's when you approach. And more importantly, when you approach, do it slowly, right? Approach slowly. You even can show your palms as you talk. Showing your open palms is subliminally known as a form of trustworthiness to create that connection with her. See, so the slower you approach her, the more you understand your body language, the more relaxed you are, the more time you give her to realize that you are not a potential threat. She brings down that barrier, because that's the barrier that gets most of you rejected, right? You approach a girl, hey, nice to meet you. Right? You approach a girl mad quick, super awkward. She's automatically puts her guard up because she's like, yo, this is danger. And you're going to get automatically rejected. I have a boyfriend. I'm not looking for a dating. You're going to get all of those excuses. You want to approach correctly to minimize that barrier. Four, I want you to fake urgency. This does two things. One, it avoids you staying there and lingering too long. If it's a first interaction, it's very hard to carry a conversation. So what you want to do is fake any sort of urgency, right? You got to go somewhere, you have a meeting, you have an appointment, you have to go to work, whatever the urgency is. And what you're basically doing is when you approach, you introduce yourself, you tell her you find her interesting, would love to get to know her better, would love to take her out, and then can I get a blank because I have to run. That urgency, you were to the point, you shorten your interaction to avoid you stumbling or stuttering, and more importantly, it makes you look important. It makes you look high status, like a guy that's not here to waste time. And I'm telling you, girls love this. So now you ask for either her number, which is the best thing, her Snapchat, or her Instagram, which takes me to my next one. You want to judge her response, right? So if she does follow through with you and she's like, she gives you her number, that's a great thing. That's the most personal level you can go. When a girl gives you her number, you're good to go. She gives you her Snapchat, that's good too. She gives you your Instagram, this one's kind of hard, right? Where you didn't get rejected, but she probably felt a little bit sorry for you. And at that point, you're gonna have to be putting a lot of legwork to try to make that relationship happen because nobody cares about an Instagram. Nobody cares about an extra follower. Judge her response. That way you'll know whether you should keep going or proceed and invest time into this, which ultimately rolls me to number 6. Just keep good eye contact. Throughout the entire situation, you don't want to fold. You don't want to be the guy that's looking away, looking down, being all nervous, having a tick. You want to be the guy that's locked into her. Keep that eye contact strong, and if anything, you want to be the one that makes her look down, all shy, playing with her hair, because that's what's going to add those butterflies. It's going to make her a little bit nervous, and that nervousness, women confuse for chemistry, and you're good to go, bro.